Hey everyone, we are here celebrating the 1-year anniversary of Fifth Element magazine in Los Angeles, California. And of course, we have 4 people out here who love to party. What's up, you guys? How we feeling? Always seeing you at parties. We got District 78. So before
Yes, number one job.
Before we move forward, we got to talk. We Pacific Rim finally got to talk to the lovely Cheesa, who you guys have known for a long time. Tell me what it was like working with her and how proud you guys are of supporting her as an artist before everything with a voice.
I mean, Cheesa has an amazing voice, and that's why she's on a show called The Voice. For us, it was just awesome to work with her and her brother Troy, and just, she just brings such a dope swag to what she does. Like, she just has that soul, and she just brings it every time. You just put her in the booth and you just say, sing a thing, and she just kills it. Yeah. So for us, it was always great.
Yeah. And for us, we've talked with you about this before. Like, we really love new talent. We love new people doing stuff. And Troy and Cheesa have been around our camp for a while. We know that when they come out new to you guys, that everyone's going to go crazy for them. Because, they're so talented and so the real deal. You see them on the street, you see them, at a piano gig down the street, and they're killing it every single performance. That's no joke. She's just a true power vocalist.
And we're really just proud of, the whole Filipino community, because there's so much that's actually coming out now with Dance Crew, with American Idol, Cheesa, and Troy on The Voice. That whole community is really getting the chance to shine, and we're just really happy for those people to just get that opportunity, I think.
Yeah, and Jessica Sanchez has the most insane voice for the littlest girl on the planet.
I know.
She's 4'1", weighing 10 pounds, and then she sings like Whitney. Tell me a little bit about tonight. I mean, what brings you guys out? We have, obviously we have a fashion show going on. We have Fifth Element. Tell me a little bit about what brings you guys out for the night.
Well, we got invited by some people that we knew through the promotion, and we also knew, obviously Troy and Cheesa, and we had a chance to check out some of the stuff that was going on here with the Fifth Element and some of the other fashion stuff, my Ninja clothing and all that. So, we wanted to come out and support what was going on, and we're happy to be here, man.
And speaking of clothing and fashion, let's talk about these kicks right now, man. What are we wearing?
Velados. Can't get away Pilatos.
Yeah.
Looking fly. What's District 78's We Gotta Look Good, we're going out to the club routine? How do you guys get ready?
Basically, the most important thing is the kicks. Okay. So it's we all have to rock different Velados. They've hooked us up good. They're just good fam. And so it's just, we want to represent them well. And then, what I've said before, everything between the ankles to the neck, it's just a free-for-all. But this has got to look good, and that's got to look good. And that's what matters most. It's like the kicks.
The most fortunate thing is that we're all incredibly handsome in this area.
So you don't even have to do much.
Right. No, I mean, honestly, we wake up looking like this, so really what do you got to do? You put on these shoes. As long as you're wearing some clothes, really it works out just fine.
Yeah. Shout out to Jill and Sean Reed, my boy. Thank you.
Yeah, our producers, Peter's got Vlado. I mean, it's literally like a Vlado super party.
Love fest.
With our Vlados combined.
But we have our own shirts. District Ayo, it's District 78. How's it go?
Hey, yo, it's District 78.
Yeah, the T-shirts that we've got that we sell, and so we have to be careful that we don't all wear our shirts at the same time. We got 4 dudes, we all show up in the same shirt. It's a little ridiculous.
It's a little weird.
So we just have to be careful, and oftentimes we end up not wearing any of them. But you should pick one up so you can be the coolest person in your group of 4. Or 5, as it may be.
And I want to say Fifth Element really is about the 5 elements of hip-hop, and you guys are really a part of it in the music and stuff. So what got you guys into this whole game? I mean, why hip-hop? Why ABDC? Why So You Think? Why Cheesa? Why that kind of style?
In general, for us, we were drawn to that music. That was the music that spoke to us the most. The lyrical content and the beats and the heart and the soul, you can't replace that. You listen to, even if it's not a hip hop artist, they were just talking about a hip hop POV. They were talking about Mary J. Mary J was singing soulfully, but over these hip hop beats, it it blew our minds. Like in the early 90s, it was crazy. And we all are bonded together by that soul and those beats. And that's what makes District 78. So we make dubstep, we make pop, we make electronic. We got the new album coming out to you, boom, May 16th. And you know what I mean? For us, it's about that. It's about the heart, the soul, and the beats.
Yeah, and I think for each of us, you know, some of us are more R&B oriented, and some of us more hip hop oriented, but like the love of the music that really is hip hop. And so, you know, we really just all have different perspectives on it, but like what, you know, it all derives from, you know, even way back to the 60s, back to the 40s, like these different jazz styles. Like, we love music, and so being able to incorporate, like, the dopest thing about hip hop and R&B to me is that you can incorporate old with new, and I think that's what we do, like, in our album, and I think that's what we do with just, you know, being hip hop producers. It's like we take from, you know, the Dizzy Gillespie's, the Miles Davis, we take that stuff and we incorporate it into, whether we do it on purpose, we incorporate the things that we've heard in, and we take Mary J and we incorporate it in with what we do. And so working with an artist like Cheesa, it's ridiculous because you go, here's a person who just in her heart has that soul, and then you can do something electro, but it's got soul, and it's like, it's so awesome for us to be able to do that because it just makes it like, it makes it that much more rich. It's not just a quantized whatever 16th note or 32nd note. Like, it's got heart, and so for us, I think, like, we all take that and we meld it in together, and that's what we grew up on, and that's what hopefully we make for people.
Right, definitely. And before we go, man, I want you to hype up this album. I know we talked about it, but I want you to take about 20 seconds to look in that camera, and I want you to have every boy and girl get off their behinds, and this May, they have to go to this, well, store, but they can go online too. But you know what I'm saying. They got to pick up the album.
All right, listen. If you like music, if you like dance, if you like things that are better than everything else in your life, then get on your computer, head to iTunes. Thanks for the Falcon, District 78, May 16th. Pick it up. It's going to be the best thing you ever did, and it's going to make your life that much better.
Tell them Chachi will cry if you don't. They'll get at least 2 more million downloads.
Yeah. Dance crew, support us, all right? May 16th. Thanks for the Falcon, always.
Chachi really wants you to buy our album. Thanks for the Falcon.
Don't make her
She
cry.
will cry if you don't buy the album.
And
She's
the
gonna
Iconic
cry.
Boys.
The Iconic Boys are gonna be mad at you.
Seriously,
You don't want.
we got an email from Vinny Castronovo.
Yeah.
And he said, Stan Grand, buy Thanks for the Falcon.
All right, you guys. You just had Chachi, Vinny, and the Iconic Boys say you have to buy it, so there is no excuse. All right, it's always good seeing these guys. We are going to let them go because we have so much more partying to do. But we are here at, of course, the year celebration of the big Fifth Element magazine.
Shout out.
All right, tell them one last time who we're chilling with right now. What 4 guys?
Yo, it's District 78.